Good morning, everybody. I said a few things last night in my message about the fact that this country is not um, red or blue, which is very true. It's good versus evil. Technically, if we're to be honest, it is Christianity versus non-Christianity. We shouldn't be looking at politics. We should be looking at how are we doing as we follow Christ. We should be doing a lot better than we do when it comes to how we follow Christ. Not looking at the political scheme. The many things that have happened in the last couple of weeks with the shootings in the schools and with Charlie Kirk and everything, those things are not condoned. Absolutely not. In fact, I will say, and I'm going to be honest here, before I became a Christian, I was trans anyway, but still, even then, I was supporting a party that I shouldn't have been supporting because it's not very Christian. And that's the ANP. If you want to know what that is, look it up. I'm not saying the words. But we need to be really careful when it comes to things. We got to be... There's a politician in Texas that I follow, and he's very religious. He's a Democrat. But does he put his party first? No. He puts his Christian faith first, and that's what all of us should be doing. I actually enjoy the messages that James Tallarico shares. I'd vote for him if I lived in Texas, but I'm in Utah, so I can't vote for him. And that's okay with me. I support him. I support the fact that he puts his Christianity first. Charlie Kirk put his Christianity first. He'd debate with anybody. And, he had some rhetoric. He had some ideas that I don't agree with. But that doesn't mean anything. He was still a father and a husband and a child of God. He should never have been silenced. The First Amendment, let's speak freely here. The First Amendment gives us the right of free speech and public assembly, if I remember right. But it doesn't give us the right to take somebody's free speech away. And free speech technically is controlled by the government in a way. You have to be careful what you say. Especially since 9/11, we have to be very careful. That day was tragic. I won't deny it. I can't deny it. I remember that day. I was walking into my classroom when the second tower got hit. I remember the Pentagon getting hit. I remember the Philadelphia crash. Those people were heroes when they were able to take that plane down. And it says a lot. Now, is this video a little longer than normal? Yes, but there's a lot to say about free speech. Ever since 9/11, things have had to be a little more cautious in the U.S. As well it should be. I support some of the changes that have had to be made. And I don't support the American government no matter what. I don't. Doesn't matter whether it's red, white, or blue. I don't support it. I do not claim to be an American citizen. I may have been born here. So biologically, I'm an American citizen, or however that works. I don't remember. But, not biologically, but you know what I mean. I was born here. I refuse to be one. I will always sing God Save the King. That will be what I sing when everybody else is singing the Star Spangled Banner. Star Spangled Banner, beautiful song. It's got a beautiful history. When Francis Scott Key wrote it, it was in 1811, or War of 1812. I don't know why I said 1811. I know my wars, I promise. It was the War of 1812, and it was, it was a different time. He literally was watching everything that was going on in that. And he was a good man. He wrote a beautiful song talking about what he saw, and it became our national anthem in this country. But regardless of how beautiful the song is, I still sing God Save the King. Because, why wouldn't I? I'm a monarchist by nature. Like I said in a previous video, I think it was on this channel, or was it on the one that got closed? I don't know. But I did say in a previous video at some point in time that I am a left-wing Tory. I support the monarchy, but I also support the Labour Party. Does that make any sense at all? Not really. But again, that's why left-wing Tory. Because I think it sounds terrible to say a right-wing Labour. That just doesn't roll off the tongue as easily, and it just doesn't sound as good. But even then, I'm still in the middle. I will always support the monarchy. I would have supported the monarchy more if it had stayed under the way that Queen Victoria had it, instead of losing a lot more power. Now, I know the monarchy still holds emergency powers, and that's a good thing. Thank heavens for that. But this isn't about that. This isn't about King Charles or Queen Camilla or Prince William and Princess Kate, or anybody else in the royal family. Because when you look at the faith of King Charles, the faith of Queen Elizabeth even, especially Queen Elizabeth, you find people with very strong Christian faiths. And that's one of the reasons why I'm a monarchist. That is one of the many reasons. I mean, I support monarchy no matter what anyway, but I support the fact of their Christian faith. I've watched every single one of Queen Elizabeth's Christmas speeches on YouTube. And I love them. They're wonderful. Her messages are beautiful. I mean, when the fire happened at Windsor, that was a tragedy that year. But, she still held strong and she still did her Christmas speech, even though you could tell it was emotional. That was a hard year for her. A couple years ago, when she passed away, it was a hard year for King Charles. Doesn't matter. Anyway, I am going to end this by saying, God bless. Thank you all for a wonderful day, and I hope that all is well. I really hope you guys have a wonderful day and that it is as blessed as you are. Take care.